Hell's Paradise episode 3, and finally in this episode we got to the other side, or to the paradise, or whatever you want to call it. Hell's Paradise episode 3, and in this episode we finally see them get to the other side. And yeah, so many things happen in this episode regarding that, regarding them being there. So much action, so many emotions. I actually didn't expect an episode like this soon. Filled with a lot of emotions like the first one, mostly the second one with Sagiri, but also in this third one it continued, which is something that I really like because, well, it is not just an anime action based anime, but it also has a lot of emotions, a lot of complexity to the characters, especially Sagiri and Gabimaru. So yeah, and you remember how in the last episode reviews I was talking about how I didn't know, I was speculating about if the elixir of life existed or not? Well, in this episode, Gabimaru himself said that it actually existed. We even see a flashback from the chief of the village of Iwagakuri, I think it is named like that, that he was being, basically beaten down by multiple people. He got stabbed in the head, his guts fell out, and he was still standing, almost proving that he was actually immortal. Now, I don't know if that is really true or not. I can still see, the whole elixir of life being a lie at the end of the day, but who knows? I mean, going by what Gabimaru said in this episode, it might be true after all. So yeah, that was actually pretty interesting to see revealed in this episode. Again, it may not be exactly true, but at least it is more confirmation on the side of being true. Also, we saw how the mentor or whatever he is of Sagiri, friend, whatever he is, got killed by the big guy. I actually didn't expect that to happen. I thought he was really strong, really competent, but no, I mean, he got taken out easily. I thought he was going to defend himself against the big guy, against the guy that ate him, but no, he got instantly killed, which was again really surprising because I thought he was supposed to be this strong character. Or maybe he actually was really strong. Maybe he actually was this fierce guy, this ferocious guy that just shows you how strong the other guy was, the one that killed him, the criminal, which I think eventually will face Gabimaru and Sagiri down in the future, maybe in the upcoming episode. Well, I don't think in the upcoming episodes, but maybe in 2 or 3 or something like that. I don't know how Sagiri will react to that, knowing that his master was killed by this guy. Maybe she will take action and actually kill the criminal or do something like that. And I guess the big part of the episode was Sagiri versus Gabimaru in the middle of the episode, which which lasted really long. We saw Gabimaru and we saw Sagiri both fighting, but they didn't really know why they were fighting for. Gabimaru was trying to kill her because time was against his, task, I guess you can say that. And Sagiri was trying to kill him because that was her task after all. But they didn't really know exactly if they should go through killing the other person or not. They were kind of doubting themselves. They didn't know if what they were doing was right. We saw how Sagiri was not really sure why she couldn't kill him. And the same for Gabimaru. He wasn't really sure why he couldn't kill Sagiri. There were times where he could have done it, but he couldn't do it. He started to remember the conversations he had with his wife about feelings, emotions, and things like that, and he thought it made him weak. And right there, you can see the chief, or the mentality of the chief village there, his way of thinking in Gabimaru, because he was raised by him, which was something really interesting that we also saw in the episode, that he was actually raised by the village chief because his parents apparently left him just there. But yeah, like I was saying, Gabimaru was, dealing with his emotions, and then almost at the end, when Sagiri broke her sword and she was down there on the floor about to be supposedly killed, she realized something, and that is that Gabimaru was not actually this killing machine that had no emotion, that was just hollow. He actually had emotions. He actually went through a lot of things that he was trying to hold back, that he was trying to fight his emotions. And yeah, she said a couple of nice words, but deep words, regarding all the things that Gabimaru was facing. Basically, a lot of things that she said resemble a lot of things that also his wife said, but also added a little bit more to that. So yeah, that was actually really good from Sagiri that she realized that and basically lent a giving hand to Gabimaru because she realized that Gabimaru was not this cruel person. And Gabimaru also realized that when he heard the words from Sagiri that yeah, he was not doing the right thing, that he's just not supposed to kill people randomly, just like Sagiri said. And Sagiri also realized that she was on the wrong, that she's not supposed to kill him because, well, she should follow her own feelings, what she wants. And what she wants right now is to see Gabimaru go through his ambitions, through his plans. So yeah, that is what she wants to do, and hopefully she can see that happen. I still think there's some big plot twists coming in the future. Not so much plot twists, but sad news, especially for Gabimaru. I haven't read the source material for the anime, but I will guess to say, and this is not spoilers or anything because this is just me guessing, and I think all of you have the same idea, the same thought, that Gabimaru's wife is going to be killed or something bad is going to happen to her, and Gabimaru is going to go crazy and something like that will happen. Again, this is not me revealing spoilers or anything like that. I haven't read the source material. The only information I know about the anime is the 3 episodes as of now. But yeah, I still think there's something looming in the future that may happen to his wife. I could be completely wrong, of course. This is me just speculating. But I mean, yeah, overall, a really great episode. One of the best episodes of, yeah, I mean, I know there are only 3, but yeah, definitely one of the better ones, if not the best one. So yeah, that was my episode review. I don't know what you thought of the episode. I don't know what you thought of the review. I hope you liked it, and I guess I'll see you all in the next episode review.